peppers? A bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers, where's the bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers. A bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers, where's the bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers. woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck good? Good chuck wood. He would chuck, he would, as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck, he would, as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck, he would, as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck, he would, as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How can I clam, cram in a clean cream can? How can a stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stuck. Stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump stunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. 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 Lesser weather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never bettered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Lesser weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Lesser weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser weather, never weathered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser weather, never bettered. Wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. 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 Wetter, wetter, weather, better. Lesser leather, never weathered. 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 Wetter, weather, better. I have got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45, so I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45, I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45, I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45, I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45, I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. A kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. 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 I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. A kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. A kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a